Hello. Have a slightly different setup tonight. Eh, sorry if that's clacking things. Move this up just a tad. All right. Good evening. I am going to be singing some songs from the the industrial workers of the world. Most of them are, they're all from like the early 1900s. And I had meant to have more of a kind of an explanation for each song. This is I think the 115th anniversary of the founding of the union, the one big union, and they were a singing union. Came out with little songbooks, little red songbooks, different editions, and then finally somebody put it all together in the big red songbook. And a lot of those songs I got from there. But I'm going to start out with one that I put on my Owning Class Hero CD that came out, I think, last year. Yeah, last year. At Joe Hill's Preacher and the Slave. And if y'all want to sing along on the chorus, it's you will eat, and then I will sing you will eat, and then it's a call and response. Say you will eat by and by, in that glorious land above the sky. And your part is just above the sky. So work and pray, live on hay, you'll get pie in the sky when you die. And after that, you can join me in saying, that's a lie. Now, I would go into it more, but I'm not sure who all's on here this evening. I decided to go ahead with this at a loss in the community. One of my oldest, dearest friends passed away this afternoon. And I'm going to go ahead and sing here. I think I met her at an open mic about 38 years ago. So I dedicate this one to this session to her. And if I cut it short, it's because the shock is worn off and I've transitioned into whatever the next stage of grief is. But anyway, enough about that. Long-haired preachers come out every night, try to tell you what's wrong and what's right. But when asked how about something they eat, they will answer in voices so sweet. You will eat by and by, in that glorious land above the sky, work and pray, live on hay, you'll get pie in the sky when you die. That's a lie. And the Starvation Army, they play, they sing and they clap and they pray till they get all your coin on the drum. Then they tell you when you're on the bum that you will eat by and by, in that glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, I live on hay, You'll get pie in the sky when you die, that's a lie. Holy rollers and jumpers come out. They jump and they leap and they shout. And give your money to Jesus, they say. And he'll make sure your kid isn't gay. And you will eat by and by in that glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, you'll live on hay. And you'll get pie in the sky when you die, that's a lie. If there's anybody out there on Facebook that can, or one of the places that has a little chat, if you could give me a sound check, that would be fun. If you fight hard for children and wife, try to get something good in this life. Oh, you're a sinner and bad man, they tell. When you die, you will sure go to hell. When you eat by and by in that glorious land above the sky, chop some wood, it'll do you good. And you'll eat in that great by and by, that's no lie. Working men of all countries unite. Side by side for our freedom we'll fight. And when the world and its wealth we have gained, to the grifters we'll sing this refrain. You will eat by and by when you learn how to cook and how to fry. Chop some wood, it'll do you good. And you'll eat in that great by and by, that's no lie. All right, what's next on the list here? Okay. I think this is the right key. This is another tune from the Big Red Songbook. It's Working Men Unite. And if I wasn't scatterbrained, I'd be able to tell you who wrote it and what year. But I am scattered right now. Okay. Conditions, they are bad. Some of you are sad. You cannot see your enemy. The class that lives in luxury. Working men are poor and will be forevermore. As long as we permit the few to guide our destiny, shall we still be slaves and work for wages? It is outrageous, has been for ages. Oh, this world by right belongs to toilers, and not the spoilers of liberty. The master class is small, but they've got a lot of gold. When we unite to gain our rights, if they resist, we'll use our might. Well, there is no middle ground. This fight must be one round. To victory for liberty, our class is marching on. Shall we still be slaves and work for wages? It is outrageous, has been for ages. Oh, this world by right belongs to toilers, and not the spoilers of liberty. Now working men unite, we must put up a fight to make us free from slavery and capitalistic tyranny. This fight is not in vain, we've got a world to gain. Will you be a fool or a capitalist tool and guide your enemy? Serve your enemy. Shall we still be slaves and work for wages? It is outrageous, has been for ages. Oh, this world by right belongs to toilers, and not the spoilers of liberty. Okay. I'm going to go on to another day. I do know who wrote this one. Ralph Chaplin wrote the lyrics to this, and he used that's one thing with these songs. The lyrics were written by the workers, and then they went and found a song that was popular at the time, so that whenever they went to sing it, they didn't have to teach people what the melody was. Everybody could just sing along. You know, they had the little songbook there, so they even had the words. But this was. Now I'm going to forget what the name of this song. Oh well. Sorry, I have to. You'll probably recognize it because it's a. It was a popular tune. Politician prowls around for workers' votes and treating, claims to know the slickest way to give the boss a beating. Polly, we can't use you, dear, to lead us into clover. The fight is ours, and as for you, clear out or get run over. Claims to be the boss's foe, on workers' friendship doting. He says don't fight while on the job, just do it all by voting. Polly, we can't use you, dear, to lead us into clover. The fight is ours, and as for you, clear out or get run over. Elect me to the office, boys, let all your rage pass o'er you. Don't bother with your countless wrongs, I'll do the fighting for you. Oh, Polly, we can't use you, dear, to lead us into clover. The fight is ours, and as for you, clear out or get run over. He begs, coaxes, threatens, yells, Delafore thirsting. In fact, he is a bag of wind that's swollen up to bursting. Polly, we can't use you, dear, to lead us into clover. The fight is ours, and as for you, clear out or get run over. Smiling bosses think he'd bite the brutal from their manger, and he never mentions strike, they know he is no danger. Polly, we can't use you, dear, to lead us into clover. The fight is ours, and as for you, clear out or get run over. All the while he spouts and spills his musing undetected. What a lovely snap he'll have as soon as he's elected. Polly, we can't use you, dear, to lead us into clover. This fight is ours, and as for you, clear out or get run over. All right. At any point, if my younger fans log on, I will get to the wheels on the bus and the old MacDonald. but just have to let me know. But of course, if you're not on right now, you won't know that I've said that. God. All right, this next tune is yet another Industrial Workers of the World song. It was written by an anonymous worker in 1910, and that's the first year it showed up in the songbook. Showed up in the songbook in 1910 called A Song for 1910. In 1911, it was republished as a song for, the song for 1911, and then finally they gave it the name A Song for the Wage Slave. And so that's the one I guess I'm going to use. And, oops, having slight mechanical difficulties over here, but I'm sorry. I think I'm going to slap a capo on here. Long in their bondage, the people have waited, lulled to inaction by pulpit and press, hoping in time their wrongs would be abated, trusting the ballot to give them redress. A vain was trust in high court decision, swept the last bulwarks of freedom away. The voice of the people is met with derision. A people in action no court can gainsay. So up with the masses and down with the classes, death to the traitor that money can buy. Cooperation's the hope of the nation. Strike for it now or your liberties die. Hail to the cries of the hungry and idle, born on the breezes from prairie to sea. Patience their fury no longer can bridle. Onward they're coming to die or be free. Hear and grow pale, ye spoilers of virtue, corporate managers and masters of slaves. Fools, did you think that they never could hurt you? They were up with the masses and down with classes, death to the traitor that money can buy. The cooperation's the hope of the nation. Strike for it now or your liberties die. Hail to the birth of the new Constitution, laws that are equal, with justice for all. Hail to the age of man's true evolution, anarchy unfolding at liberty's call. Buried forever be selfish ambition, cruel fomenter of discord and strife. Long live the Commonwealth, hope's glad fruition. Humanity rises at news of life. So up with the masses and down with classes, death to the traitor that money can buy. Cooperation's the hope of the nation. Strike for it now or our liberties die. So up with the masses and down with classes. Death to the traitor that money can buy. Cooperation's the hope of the nation. Strike for it now or your liberties die. That was a song for the wage slave, written in 1910 by anonymous worker. And if there's anybody who has a chat capable thing listening, if you could give me a little sound check, that would be fun. All right. The next tune is by John E. Nordquist, and he put it to the tune of Annie Laurie, and it's titled The Parasites. Parasites in this fair country live from honest labor's sweat. There are those who never labor, yet labor's product get. And they never starve or freeze, or face the wintry breeze. They are well fed, clothed, and sheltered, and they do whate'er they please. These parasites are living in luxury and state, while millions starve and shiver and moan their wretched fate. And they know not why they die, nor do they ever try their lot in life to better. They only moan and sigh. Well, these parasites would vanish and leave this grand old world if the workers fought together and the scarlet flag unfurled. When in one union grand the working class shall stand, the parasites will vanish and the workers rule the land. Hi there, Mike. How's it sound? Is it distorting? Alrighty. I'm gonna try this. Howdy. It's been over a decade since. Oh, great, thank you. Other than like about a half hour ago, I ran up and was working through this. I haven't sung it all the way through for quite some time. We're going to try it now. It's Solidarity Forever. And if you're familiar with it, go ahead and sing along. Oh, you hear nothing? Am I coming through still? Huh. Hello. Okay, thank you. That's funny. All of my accounts. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Hello, Dad. When the Union inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there shall be no greater power anywhere beneath the sun. What force on earth is weaker than the feeble force of one? The Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Yeah. I think I'm doing this in the wrong key. Great, you got it right as I screwed up. Okay. Here we go. When the Union's inspiration through the workers' blood shall run, there can be no greater power anywhere beneath the sun. What force on earth is weaker than the feeble force of one? The Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the Union makes us strong. Is there aught we hold in common with the greedy parasite, who would lash us into serfdom and would crush us with his might? Is there anything left to us but to organize and fight? For the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the Union makes us strong. It is we who plowed the prairies, built the cities where they trade, dug the mines and built the workshops and laid endless miles of railroad laid. Now we stand outcast and starving mid the wonders we have made, but the Union makes us strong. Oh, solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. The Union makes us strong. All the world that's owned by idle drones is ours and ours alone. We have laid the wide foundations, built it skyward stone by stone. It's ours not to slave in, but the master and to own, while the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. For the Union makes us strong. They have taken untold billions that they never toiled to earn, but without our brain and muscle, not a single wheel can turn. We can break their haughty power, gain our freedom when we learn that the Union makes us strong. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. The Union makes us strong. In our hands is placed a power greater than their hoarded gold, greater than the might of armies, magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth a new world from the ashes of the old, for the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever, solidarity forever, solidarity forever. The union makes us strong. So I'll clap for you because I assume you were singing along at home on the chorus. Good job. Let's see. Okay, this one. Let's see. Do I still have it here? I guess my note to myself says to find the words in the big red book. But I'm not really sure which page this one is on. I'm going to do maybe... Are my youngins here yet? Actually, I'm not sure if I can see those floating emojis on here. I know that whenever I'm on Facebook, I can see them happening. But let's see. Do I have my toddlers in the audience yet? They might not show up. Might be too late. Let's see. Then I'll sing one of my songs from the Owning Class Heroes CD from last year, and it's the title tune, and it still stays in the union labor sort of. Yeah, I'm gonna remember once seeing. I can't remember what festival it was, but Jody Guthrie was on stage, and it was a singing in the round, and I think Country Joe was on the stage, and Jody got stuck in his rap in while he was tuning, and I think at one point Country Joe said, "Well, just go ahead and sing." So that's what I'm going to do now. Instead of trying to figure out what stories I was trying to tell. Oh, that the toddlers, my niece's kids, or my great niece and nephew. A lot of times they tune in, and I've been working on the wheels on the bus for them. But I won't make you all listen to it unless somebody really wants to hear it. But this is called Owning Class Hero. So you're planning out the budget for the coming fiscal year. Your workers are complaining that their rent is in arrears. Doctor bills and gasoline keep their ass at work. It's more than you've allotted, so food is just a perk. 300 times your average worker's salary, keeping out the unions and the tax bills close to free. 20 billion yearly profits, that's the way it's meant to be. Great to be a king in a new plutocracy. Well, they're talking about a living wage and refuse to understand it isn't in the books to fill their grasping, greedy hands. The CEO won't stand for it, neither will the board. They upped his pay 9 million more as a cost-cutting reward. And he makes 500 times your average worker's salary, keeping out the unions and the tax bills close to free. 20 billion yearly profits, that's the way it's meant to be. Great to be a king in the new plutocracy. Well, a living wage would break you and the stockholders would scream. $15 an hour, well, that seems a bit extreme. Had to pay the lobbyists, lobbyists ain't cheap. $500 an hour just to fight the workers' greed. And he nets 500 times your average worker's salary, keeping out the unions and the tax bills close to free. 20 billion yearly profits, that's the way it's meant to be. Great to be a king in the new plutocracy. Well, your congressman, he gets it, and he's gonna help you out. A billion here, a billion there, can really buy some clout. Says leave it to the market, leave that market free. Keep the workers insecure and keep them on their knees. And you net 600 times your average worker's salary, keeping out the unions and the tax bills close to free. 20 billion yearly profits, that's the way it's meant to be. Great to be a king in the new plutocracy. Well, you'd think that they'd be happy with their generous compensation. $15,000 a year and half a week's vacation. Your daughter's 7th birthday only cost you twice that much. Think that they'd be happy, they get discounted lunch. And you net 800 times your average worker's salary, keeping out the unions and the tax bills close to free. 20 billion yearly profits, that's the way it's meant to be. Great to be a king in the new plutocracy. Your congressman, he gets it, he's gonna help you out. A billion here, a billion there, can really buy some clout. Just leave it to the market, leave that market free. Keep the workers insecure and keep them on their knees. And you'll net 800 times your average worker's salary, keeping out the unions, the tax bills close to free. 20 billion yearly profits, that's the way it's meant to be. Great to be a king in the new plutocracy. So fight on, you fearless warriors, against the living wage. Fire the agitators and make sure your lobby pays. Congressmen agree with you, and some go further still. They say do away with the minimum wage, your workers they will still. And you'll net 1,000 times your average worker's salary, keeping out the unions and the tax bills close to free. 20 billion yearly profits, that's the way it's meant to be. Great to be a king in the new plutocracy. All right, I'm going to see if I can locate this Sabo Tabby Kitty song in the Big Red Book. Here's my pick. This song, I think, is also a Ralph Chaplin song, and it refers to sabotage, but with the sabotage that they were speaking of didn't mean like wrecking the machines or anything that produced the work, because they wanted to take over the means of production, so they weren't going to wreck that. But it was like slowdowns, things that would like mess up the the profit. Let's see. There we go, page 93, but it's not really page 93 in the Big Red Hymnal. It is number 93. It's not quite as easy. Okay, which is on page 155. See, I'm boring people and driving them away with my lecture here. I'll just start singing now. And if you have one of the Big Red books, you can open your hymnal to page 155 and sing along. You rotten rats, go hide your faces. I'm right here, so hunt your places. Hurry now. Wonder how. Meow. Sabotage. The tiger wild in his jungle sittin', never fights like this here kitten. Hurry now. Wonder how. Meow. Sabotage. The rats all hate and fear me. Meow. Meow. The softest paw can be a claw. They seldom venture near me. Hurrah. They saw your sabotage kitten. The boss has cream for his lordly dinner. Feed him milk, make him thinner. Hurry now. Wonder how. Meow. Sabotage. If you're down and the boss is gloating, trust in me instead of voting. Hurry now. Wonder how. Meow. Sabotage. Oh, the rats all hate and fear me. Meow. Meow. The softest paw can be a claw. They seldom venture near me. Hurrah. They saw your sabotage kitten. On every wheel that turns I'm riding. No one knows where I'm hiding. Hurry now. Wonder how. Meow. Sabotage. The fight is tough and you can't see through it. Shut your traps and a cat will do it. Hurry now. Wonder how. Meow. Sabotage. The rats all hate and fear me. Meow. Meow. The softest paw can be a claw. They seldom venture near me. Hurrah. They saw your sabotage kitten. Lawyers have no bunk to fill me. Cops and soldiers cannot kill me. Hurry now. Wonder how. Meow. Sabotage. Step on things that the boneheads bow to. Come with me, you'll show you how to. Hurry now. Wonder how. Meow. Sabotage. This world should have but free men in it. Let me show you how to win it. Hurry now. Wonder how. Meow. Sabotage. Perch will I on the SIP system's coffin. On the hearse they take it often. Hurry now. Wonder how. Meow. Sabotage. Oh, the rats all hate and fear me. Meow. Meow. The softest paw can be a claw. They seldom venture near me. Meow. They saw your sabotage kitten. Now that's another old I.W.W. tune. And messing with. Shoot. Sorry about this. things falling down around where they shouldn't be falling down. So, sorry for the folks that are just tuning in now to see my stomach. I will be right back where I should be. Okay. All right. I think I might do Preacher and the Slave again, because I do believe that no one... Whoops. There we go. Just a mess. All right. Sorry about that. Oh, the toddlers are here. Okay, great. Well, then that changes my plan. I will... Oh, no, I have not done the Wheels on the Bus yet. I was waiting. Because I asked folks before if they wanted to hear it. But it seemed like people wanted to wait for the toddlers. But so here is the Wheels. Trying to remember what key I was singing in so that it would. Okay, maybe this. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The children on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The children on the bus go up and down, all through the town. Doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. And the horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horns on the bus go beep, 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 all through the town. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The children on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The children on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. The mothers on the bus go shh, 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 shh. Mothers on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. And the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Now this time I'm close enough I can see what's on the chat thing. So I'm going to do a couple of couple of verses of Old MacDonald, and if you kids have anything to add to MacDonald's farm, let me know. Let's see. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here, a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a me here and a hey there, here and a there and a everywhere and a nay hey. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. On this farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. I'm psychic. With a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. On this farm he had a tractor, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here a there, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had a chicken, E-I-E-I-O. With a buck buck there, buck buck there, here a buck there, buck everywhere, buck buck. Buck buck there, buck buck there, buck 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 everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now, I think, perhaps, good evening, Angie. I am going to try to rig this silly thing back up. Show you all my dirty shirt. So, was anybody on here when I sang Preacher and the Slave for the first song? All right. This is my newest song, and it started to get I need to sing it again. Okay, I'm going to sing another song first, and then I'll sing that again. Okay. This tune. And I.W.W. Okay. Oh shoot, maybe here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the Preacher and the Slave. I'm pretty sure I was looking at a 0 up there by the I whenever I was singing. So. long-haired preachers come out every night, try to tell you what's wrong and what's right. But you ask how about something to eat, well, they'll answer in voices so sweet. You will eat by and by in that glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, live on hay, and you'll get pie in the sky when you die. That's a lie. Starvation Army, they play, sing and they clap and they pray until they get all your coin on the drum. And they tell you when you're on the bum, you will eat by and by in that glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, you'll live on hay, and you'll get pie in the sky when you die. That's a lie. Work hard for children and wife, try to make something good of this life. You're a bad one, evil they tell, and when you die you will sure go to hell. You won't eat by and by in that glorious land above the sky. Work and pray, you'll live on hay, and you'll get pie in the sky when you die. That's a lie. Working folks of all countries unite, side by side for our freedom we'll fight. When the world and its wealth we have gained, to the grafters we'll sing this refrain. You will eat by and by when you learn how to cook and how to fry. Chop some wood, it'll do you good. Oh, and you'll eat in that sweet by and by. That's no lie. All right. I think that if I start this in the right key, that'll be good. This song, actually, this was its release date. So if you like it and you feel like going and figuring out, I'm not sure where all CD Baby delivers things these days, but the single should be available. I hesitate to say Amazon. I know it's on Amazon, but I don't encourage people to go and use that. It's out there. But it also has gotten a few plays on the radio so far. It dropped yesterday, and yes, there's been a few plays so far. And thank you, just in case any of the people who played it are listening. Thank you. Owning classes clamoring to hustle workers money bring. Let them live on straps and string and eat those boots. Now things are lean. Some workers they manipulate, take the blame and agitate. They put their families' lives at stake. It's a master's profit they can make. They say they know many more will die. Even dead, they call you the front lines. Say thank you for your sacrifice. Now go make some pies. You're essentially expendable at 7:25. The plutocrats in Congress say the urgency has gone away. Owning class has had their day. 3 trillion plus is on the way. And help the worker to survive, but not enough to really thrive. Comfort takes away the drive to die for 7:25. They say they know that many more will die. Even dare to call you the front lines. So thank you for your sacrifice. Now go make those pies. You're essentially expendable at 7:25. The president called this a hoax. His followers he tries to coax. They mingle while they praise his boast. Into the market they'll be thrown. Distance now, the White House rule is too extravagant for you. Get back to work, you lazy tool. When you break, they'll get one due. They say they know that many more will die. Even dare to call him the front line. And they're ramping up the class war, and you know they must be right. That time, fellow workers, for the general strike. His wealth he thought would insulate. He thought his power was too great. The virus never would invade his callous White House palisade. But now he's tested every day, maybe 4 times, even 8. You can all just play roulette. He wants that burger on his plate. And they say they know many more will die. Even dare call you the front lines. And they're ramping up their class war, and you know they must be right. That time, fellow workers, for the general strike. Scheming even now on how to siphon out our bank accounts. Congress plans to help them out. Their priorities are not in doubt. Workers have their own demands in states and towns across the land. Walking out to take a stand, this need not go as bastard plans. They know that many more will die. Even dare to call you the front lines. Say thank you for your sacrifice. Go make those pies. You're essentially expendable at 7:25. Say they know many more will die. Even dare to call you the front lines. As they're ramping up the class war, you know they must be right. It's time, my fellow workers, for the general strike. On the recording, of course, I sing it in the correct tune, and I don't end it in such an odd manner. But anyway, I'm about to wrap up here. And so that means you get to help me sing Good night, Irene again. I didn't bring down my 12 string. Maybe that's a little bit too low. Okay. Sing along on the chorus if you'd like. I'll start with the chorus. And it's really simple. It's Irene, good night. And good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I see you in my dreams. Last Saturday night I got married. Me and the wife settled down. Now she and I are parted. Gonna take a walk downtown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I see you in my dreams. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in the town. At times I take a great notion, jump in the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. I love Irene, God knows I do. I love her till the river runs dry. And if Irene turns her back on me, I'm gonna take morphine and die. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Stop rambling. Stop gambling. Stop staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and the family. Sit down by the fireside bright. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. see you in my dreams. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. And with that, I bid you good night. And I love you all too. Thanks for joining me here. And I'll be coming back next week. I think I have a couple of new songs. Good night.